Good full Chad mode here. Good. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you have never heard of me before, get out from under the rock and get amongst it. And to everybody else, legends. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you to like the video because you might not like it. But if you do like the video, make sure at the end you hit the like button and show your support. Now guys, today's workout, we're going to do obviously a chest and tricep workout. We'll get to that very soon, so don't stress, please. I just want to let you guys know just a few things and why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. That's kind of like what I want to quickly talk about. So the goal for me is muscle gain at the moment. So my workouts are pretty simple. It's what I stick to over the course of the month. And you'll probably think, why don't you change it up? And that's really not the best way to grow muscle, is constantly changing it all the time. You see that on Instagram, you see that with all these guys posting these, fun looking workouts with all these funky things and 4 different chest flies. And it's really not the way that everybody trains. I mean, some people, they're genetically elite and they can literally do whatever they want. They can go grab a guitar and go in the gym and do a couple reps and then they're gonna get massive. But for most people, you have to have a basic plan, you have to stick to it over time and get better. So that's where the overload comes in. Okay, so my workouts lately have been 6 to 8 rep range, so pushing a little bit heavier because I've got the food in to do so, and I'm basically sticking to the same exercises over the course of the month. Always I prioritize the first exercises are usually the ones where I'm overloading on, so really focusing on the numbers, trying to beat what I did the week before, or just at least really focusing on pushing heavier weight and for those 6 to 8 reps, because you're not gonna really do that with an isolation movement. So stuff like the bench press, obviously first, and that's where the rest, a lot of rest, I'll do a lot of building sets, and then we're gonna hit the working weight, where it's say my 8 rep max, and then I'm gonna really push that for failure. So it's not like when, oh yeah, that was probably failure. It's like literally nearly dead. And that's basically, that's the intensity that I'm going for here. So a couple sets of that, that's why you'll see it says like 2 sets. 2 of those sets is all you really need. I mean, even newbies, you can go probably less. You don't even need to train to a failure. So if you guys are really new to the gym, you don't need to push it absolutely to a failure. You can just literally go a couple reps in the reserve and then at least know your failure point anyway. But that's how I structure it. So all of my exercises are like that. It's like couple building sets, depending how difficult it is, I'll do like two hard working sets. If it's something like an isolation, I'll probably go like 3 working sets, but that's basically the way that I'm doing it, and with the focus of overload. So if I'm doing like, bench in the beginning, for example, like we're doing, I'm gonna really try to hit those 8 reps. The next week, I'm gonna try to go a little bit heavier if I can, or get 9 reps or something. And then as the workout progresses and we move into like cable flies, I'm not too stressed about overloading on a cable fly, because then I'm just gonna get my front delts involved and it'll just look weird going for like a 1 rep max on a cable. But that's why as we move into the isolations, it's more of that pump, and I'm maximizing like that metabolic kind of lactic acid and all those kind of benefits. So that's why we're gonna push the 12 reps, throw in some drop sets, stuff like that. But you don't want to come straight out of the bag with drop sets and supersets, because it's gonna kind of hinder the intensity of the rest of the workout. So that's how I structure most workouts. Because I'm trying to build muscle now and not just like maintain and retain what I've got, the focus is a lot on moving a bit more weight, overloading, resting, intensity, all that good stuff. And because you've got the food in the system, it's a lot easier to do so. So if I was dieting, I wouldn't be able to push sets as hard with the intensity, and I would also probably get flatter a lot quicker. So now it's good. I've got carbs during the workout as well. Workouts are great, and that's kind of what I wanted to tell you guys is, what you see on Instagram, I keep doing this, it's like I'm making a little pancake, isn't it? Just flip it. The workouts that you see on Instagram by like myself and probably my friends and the other guys that show you a bunch of workouts, they're good, but it's like, don't just change it up every single time. Don't look for a workout, a new one all the time. I've done this because it was fun, and I actually go, oh, what are we doing today? Let's change it up completely and change it every day. And the problem with that is, yeah, you're gonna be sore, fine, but you're not tracking, and there's no real measure of over time, are you getting better, stronger, and are you growing muscle as a result? So that's why these workouts that you guys see, yeah, they're fun. They might have a lot of fluffy, cool, different exercises, but really at the end of the day, if you wanna grow, you want to stick to the basics. And when I say basics, I don't mean barbell, just do everything barbell, do everything free weight. No, it might mean like overloading on a machine. It might just mean like something like a basic like compound movement that you can overload on, get stronger and better at, but with good form. So again, like today we're training chest. I'm not training powerlifting. So I'm not gonna try get like arch and smash and use every muscle in my body to get the weight up. It's like, no, I'm gonna use my chest. Anyway guys, let's get get to gym and tear chest and tries off the bone.
I know what it like to have no options. I know what it like to be alone. I know what it like to pick your pockets and not even a dime to call your own. No, God only knows. I've been through highs and the lows. I've been down, down, down before. I've been through hell and back, and the flow still cold. Been through hell and back, and the flow still cold. Been through hell and back, and the flow still.
Alright guys, so chest day today, doing a bit of chest and tris. I was going to do my usual push day, but I'm training shoulders with a mate in a couple of days, so chest and tris it is. Now the focus of this workout is overload. So what I've been trying to do every session is try to at least match what I previously got or beat it. I'm not going to be doing any like crazy fluffy exercises today. It's pretty much the basics. So flat bench, incline dumbbell press, we'll do a cable fly, a couple tricep exercises, and that'll do us. So I think last week on bench, I hit about 100 for 12 or well over 12. So we're gonna go a bit heavier today. Hopefully hit a PB without tearing my entire chest off the bone. But if I do, you guys witnessed it. And before you ask about these arm condoms, arm dingers, arm dingers sound so vulgar, doesn't it? Arm dingers. This is just a precautionary thing because I had a little niggly tendon. It didn't feel good. So I thought, and plus pressing with these feels amazing. And I'm superstitious and I did it last week, so I'm doing it again. Anyway, starting with bench, let's hit about 8 to 10 reps, see how we go. I'm focusing on now, guys, is rest. So a lot of people, when they think of intensity in training, and that's where my intensity has gone up. It's not about how fast you can run around the gym or how puffed you get. It's about how much you can put in one set. So my intensity lately is quite high, meaning that I'll take a lot of rest, like 3 minutes rest in between these big sets, and then I'm pushing it to as far as like close to failure as I can possibly get. So if I took like 1 minute rest, 2 minutes rest, there's no way you can maintain the strength and you can actually hit that failure point. You're just gonna fail at like half the weight and then be dead. So when I say high intensity, I'm talking about how far you can push within a set. So take 2 to 3 minutes rest, as long as you need, guys. The more, the better, really. We're out here trying to get massive. So don't sprint around the gym like a headless chicken. Rest up. Up, incline dumbbell with basically a flat bench. I just looked how flat that looks, but didn't bring the protractor because my shoulder's been a bit weird lately. So if I go too far incline, it just hurts too much when I load it up. So I did this last week, and I actually got a lot of upper chest out of it. So usually I'd say go 1 notch higher to be safe, but I mean this is a low incline. Still, it's going to smash your upper chest. So I'm going to start with a couple warm-up sets. Still not till failure, and then I'll go 2 till failure of around 8 to 10. So should hit around 100 kilo dumbbells. Otherwise, we might just stop at 40. Let's see how we go. So last exercise for chest, cable flies. I've been just loving these recently. Get a really good squeeze, controlling the stretch. It's a really nice finisher for chest because that has absolutely cooked me. So yeah, we're gonna do about 4 sets of about 12. I'll probably add in some partial reps here to like fully fatigue it. But otherwise, that is cooked. One more exercise after chest for me. Like if I do a fourth, I'm not getting a lot out of it like now, like recently. It's a bit too much because my frequency is quite high. So 3 exercises, absolutely, like that caps it for me. The work's there, and then we'll move into some tries. So let's get a fat pump to finish this off. Full Chad mode.
Sometimes I lose my mind, get a little ratchet. Hoes want cash or to get us hard dick. From that place where they move right bricks and the cops say hi with a damn nice stick. Broad daylight and we still hit licks. Rock 10 gold chains and you still ain't shit. Sip a little something, bitch, get a little lit. Just might go M Night Shyamalan split. Brick a nigga, this a sticker. Send a shot, hope you get the picture. Bitches lying, better switch the filter. We know how you look. Michael Jackson Thriller, Linker.
So, time for triceps. Now, we're doing a basically a unilateral press down. I find this really good to warm up, especially. They're already warm, who's kidding who. But in terms of just getting like activating, getting a good squeeze, you get a lot more blood in there. So the way we're doing these is it's kind of like a rope, but what you want is to have your hands up here in the stretch, and then from here, obviously we're gonna twist out like that. But you really want to load it at the top. So you really want to feel it in your tricep, actually flex your tricep at the top, activate it, and then squeeze down. So we're still going to load it up. We're not going light here, but a couple building sets, a couple work sets, and then that should, this always gives me the most sickening pump as well. And if you're wondering why I'm holding my hands like this, we've got a cheeky little mic here. I'm not just giving you guys three sets, just a constant 3 sets always, 3 reps, that's it. Okay, let's do this.
House of fucking redesign. If men are monsters and goddess then make it, ain't he Frankenstein? You do all that talking, them choppers start barking, I bet you'll get lower than your credit line. Man, them never been faithful. All black clothes, no racial. Flow too cold, that's glacial. Man, come for me, that's fatal. Bitch niggas act prenatal. Everybody change like cable. Man on the rise, man, everybody dies. Wonder if they got racism on the other side. Keep all that fuck shit away from me. Why do you think you're the same as me? Why do you rap like there's latency? I just be waiting here patiently. You know there ain't no escaping me. You know we move like an agency. Fuck him and somebody pray for me. Fuck him and somebody pray for me. Bad to the bone. Everybody know that I'm bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Everybody know that I'm bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
So, time for some machine dips. Now, with these, if you want to get more tricep, have your hands a little bit further in front here, as opposed to hands far back. It's going to be a lot of shoulder. We want to minimize shoulder and get a lot of tries. So we're going to start with this weight, keep building, and I'm keeping my belt on too because my back's semi-cooked right now. So that's why I've been wearing this belt for cable flies, even flies. But now this feels really good. So 4 sets here, that should finish us.
Man couldn't work on time every day and he crying for the raise. Boss say he got a wife he don't even really like, in a house that's way overpriced, but he still gotta wound up tight. Now he started thinking that his life ain't right. He just need a little, cause he on the edge right now, wrong side of the bed right now. Bitch, give me that.
Last exercise for tries, doing an overhead movement. So just with a cable, no handle here, just grabbing the ball, just grabbing the nutsack of this. And that is going to target this part of the tricep, which adds a lot of thickness, and it's one part of my tries that I've always lacked as well. So I'm trying to do at least one of these, like an overhead movement per triceps workout. And it feels amazing with these things on too.
Hey, yeah, hey. Headed home on a train. Man fall asleep, try to ease that pain, cause he tired of the. Has a little dream about a place where he ain't gotta be another rat in a race. A place called Willoughby Lane, where everybody knows his name and he don't have to change. But he never makes it out of his seat. Wakes up before he can even make it to his feet. Back to work, he can't focus. Thinks he'd rather be homeless. Tries to push through the day, but it's hopeless. Wife yells in his face and he don't notice. Soon as he gets to that part of his day, soon as he gets to that seat on the train, close his eyes and everything goes away. Said he's trying to be up at Willoughby Lane.
Push, try, push. You gotta push to stay alive. Push, try, push. In the game, it's survive, man, someone die. Stay alive. In the urban jungle, that's the only way you thrive. In the game to survive, and someone die. Push, drive, man, you gotta push to stay alive. In the urban jungle, that's the only way you thrive. In the game to survive, and someone die.
By now you probably thinking a man like him don't need another reason. He just need a next time he sees Willoughby Lane, said he's gon' get off that train, even if he got a no more dead-end job, no boss, no wife, no cars, man, no more. Falls asleep when he gets to his seat, sees Willoughby Lane and then.
Alright guys, so that is it for this workout. This is a stock standard example of one of my workouts. God damn it, music, why are you so loud? Sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It is very simple, it doesn't need to be too complicated. And I think that is how I'm gonna try and grow my chest, this little lean bulk. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. You definitely know what to do. Stay massive.
Fresh cut in the denims, all these sexy jeans in my section, and slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM. Then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying.